My name is Dan Wagner. I'm a lieutenant with the Elgin Fire Department, Engine 1. I've been with the Elgin Fire Department for 15 years. Coming into this season, I had a few personal goals for myself. One was to qualify for the world competition, and the other one was to get in the Lion's Den. To qualify for the Lion's Den was under 2 minutes, and I was able to accomplish both of those personal goals this year. Another goal I had was to get a time under 150, and I was able to get my time under 150. Now I've reset my goals, and my next goal will be to run the course in under 100 seconds.
My name is Shea Brill. Been on the Elgin Fire Department for almost 10 years now. Got hired right a little bit after 9/11 happened. I've got 5 family members. It's myself, my wife, 3 kids, and I got involved in the Combat Challenge team a little over 3 years ago.
Oh, Shea! There you go!
Hit it down, up and over the rim.
Let's go! Go on!
Come on, Michael!
My personal goals for this year were to actually qualify for Worlds on my own without using a team or a relay event. And right now I am 4 seconds off of that. The other goal was to have nobody beat us up over the tower. We want to be the first team out of the tower every single time. And that's, we're getting pretty close at becoming that.
My name is Tim McCauley. I've been on the fire service for 5 years. Our team goal this year, I think, was to get the GNC. I think that was the big goal we had. Hell or high water, it was to go as many as we had to get the GNC and make this the year we go all or broke. And I think we shattered that goal.
My name is Chris Morella. I've worked for the Elgin Fire Department for 3.5 years. I have a girlfriend and 2 dogs. I figured to do my absolute best at the competition and don't take any days off training, and put forth 110%. I mean, we've been able to stay together as a team, the 4 of us, and really make an impact.
Originally coming into the season, we had hoped to compete in between 7 to 9 competitions to win the Team Grand National Championship. There just so happens that this year there were some teams out there that are phenomenal teams that perform very well, and they required us to go to a few more competitions to stay competitive to win the Grand National Championship.
One of our drawbacks we've had as a team this year is we've lost a member due to personal reasons, and it's been very difficult running a team event, going after the Grand National Championship. If somebody has a bad run, you have 2 guys to fall back on with a team of 5. With a team of 4, they have to fall back on me, and it puts a little bit more pressure on me not to screw up. And with a relay event, if you have 1 extra person, it gives everybody that ability to rotate to different positions.
I think the hardest part all around is the mental aspect of it. I mean, you have to finish doing it, and it's hard to push yourself.
We've put so much time and effort into this season. For us not to walk away with the Grand National Championship in the team or the relay is going to be very hard for me to swallow. And I'm not one to let things go. I am very driven and borderline obsessed with making us the best that we can be. And if that means we have to come back in next year and do it, that's fine.
Doing the course, I think, is paramount to improving, and I think that's helped a lot this year. We spent a lot of time on our mock course and a lot of time on the actual course, and I think that helps out. You can't simulate doing these things better than actually doing them.
Each time we go to an event, I believe it does make me a better firefighter. It makes me more aware of what my body can and cannot do. It makes me think about what may happen. Are we going to have to do it in 2 minutes, all the events that they're asking? Most likely not. But the fact I'd be able to compete or complete one of those events or tasks and still have the energy left to do it, that's been a phenomenal confidence builder.
The fire service is like a brother and sisterhood where we're one big family. Well, just like any family, we get along great, we love each other. Sometimes we can get on each other's nerves, and when you're in a car with the same group of 4 people for 14 hours straight, it can get a little nerve-wracking at times, but we wouldn't give it up for anything in the world.
If we get all the way and win the Grand National Championship this year, it is going to be quite a relief. A lot of my feelings and a lot of my happiness that is going to come from seeing Shay and Dan win it, because you know, Tim and I, we kind of go along with the flow, and we just do our best and try to show up when we can. Dan and Shay, I mean, they each have a bunch of kids and a bunch of responsibilities outside of the fire department, and to take on the combat challenge as much as they have and do so well in it, and basically keep us motivated to keep going to it. Seeing them win is going to be probably even better than actually getting the award, just seeing them kind of see their goals all the way through.
It's like a family, like the 2 parents and the 2 kids. Yeah, so that's like the best dynamic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's been grounded?
Usually I'll talk to them after everybody else has left the room.
Yes.
That's when I
It's
talk.
better that way.
We used to split rooms up so they could watch each of us.
Yes.
Yeah. Then they gave us our own room.
Yeah, now me and Tim
Pillow fights.
room together.
Forts.
Forts.
and boogers and
Forts.
stuff.
Tim and Chris are BFFs.
Yes, they are.
Hi. Hello. Hello. They treat me so bad. They don't show me any respect. Look at this. Look at this.